Well, welcome back. This season's success reminds fans of a lot of the excitement from the late 80s and the early 90s when the team had 4 Super Bowl runs.
And there are not many other people to talk to about that than, of course, the legendary coach, Marv Levy. We chatted with him a little bit earlier this week. We asked him about the fans. We asked him about the team. Here's what he had to say. He led the Bills to 4 Super Bowls in the 90s, and he's one of the most recognizable names in Bills history.
We're joined on the phone by the great coach, Marv Levy. Marv, thank you so much for joining us today.
Well, it's my pleasure, and an exciting day with the Bills fighting to get back to that Super Bowl.
Absolutely. So exciting. I feel like Bills Mafia here can't put the excitement into words. But first, I want to get your reaction to the Bills playing in the AFC Championship game for the first time since '94.
Well, I've always, after I left as the Bills coach, I've been a Bills fan. I've stayed in pretty close touch with the people in the organization, and especially with Sean. I got to meet Sean McDermott, and I admire him, the way he goes, and we talk upon occasion. So, and I realize how great the Buffalo Bills fans were, so I'm so happy for them that the Bills are on the brink of maybe winning it all.
Marv, let me ask you, I feel like a lot of people were glued to their TVs on Saturday night. Hopefully you were among them. What was it like, and what has it been like for you to watch this team perform like they have in the playoffs?
Well, what was it like? I enjoyed it. I'm like anybody else. I'm watching it. You don't know how it's going to come out. It was a pleasure, and the season goes on, and I'll sure look forward to viewing them beyond just the championship game, but into the Super Bowl game.
How do you think that this team today compares to the team, or the teams rather, that you coached to all those championship games and Super Bowls in the 90s?
Well, teams that go to the Super Bowl always have great, quote, similarities, but they're never the same. They're different things. But the current Bills team, I don't know them that well. I know Sean, but I don't know their staff that well. And it isn't just a great coach or a great quarterback. It's a coaching staff. It's total organization that makes the difference. So I think there are lots of comparisons, but like anything else, there are also individual traits of each of the teams.
Now, you talk about it being a team effort, and without question, the Bills show that, especially in the playoffs. But let's talk about some specific players. Of course, when you take a look at a quarterback like Josh Allen, you see the growth that he's made over the past couple of years. How would you describe that, particularly since you helped to coach Jim Kelly?
Well, no, I'm tremendously impressed with the way the young man's played. You have to have a good cast around you. There's no doubt about that if you're going to be a good quarterback. Like I said, it isn't just one player that makes a difference in football particularly. It is the ultimate team sport. But watching Josh Allen, very impressed with him. Yes, indeed.
And, of course, Marv, you know Bills Mafia so well. And Bills Mafia is still going strong. We're making great donations to so many charities across the area. What would be your message for Bills Mafia on the game day of the AFC Championship?
Oh, I don't know. I really loved the Bills fans. They were amazingly supportive. They were the reason. They're a big part of the reason and the motivation that we needed to go back to those Super Bowl games, even after the tremendous disappointment of losing the game. So I am really for the Bills fans so hard. And you'd be amazed how many times when, maybe since I retired even, that I'm traveling where somebody will come up to me in an airport, whether it be Chicago, Los Angeles, Buffalo, or whatever, say I'm the #1 Bills fan. And my comments lately has been, hey, I've never met the #2 Bills fan. I've sure met a lot of the #1s.
That's amazing.
That is so great and so true because everybody seems like they are their #1 fan. All right, we don't need to get too specific here, but I am kind of curious, given the matchup on Sunday between the Chiefs and the Bills, what are you looking for in that game? Do you think it's going to be an offensive game, a defensive game, led by the quarterbacks, led on the ground? What are your thoughts about what you're looking for on Sunday?
I could answer that question much better after the game's over, but no, I'm joking on that one. No, I don't know. Just two teams that are outstanding. It isn't just offense. It isn't just defense. It's total team that counts. There are three equally important departments of play: offense, defense, kicking, and so I'm just looking to see a football game. Everyone. It's like human beings. Everyone is similar, but they're all a little bit different.
And any game score predictions from you, Marv?
Yeah, I predict the team that scores the most points is going to win.
I think you're right on that one.
Perfect.
That's a safe answer, right?
Yeah.
All right, Marv Levy, thank you so much for joining us today. We really appreciate it.
It's been my pleasure, and go Bills.
Go Bills.
Thank you, Coach. Go Bills. What a treat
I
to
know.
talk to the old coach. I mean, he was funny. He was gregarious. Super appreciate him spending some time with us.
It really was, I don't know, it was a really special time talking to him, that's for sure. And he's very sharp, 95 years old, incredibly sharp.
Without question.
All right, now we got to show you an incredible Bills throwback. You have to take a look at this. This setup is in the window of the Hess Brothers Florist Shop in Hamburg, sent to us from a viewer. They recreated their display, which they last made to cheer on the team in the early 90s. Hopefully, it brings the team good luck. We'll be right back.